Good morning student. In our last video we have discussed about strength, endurance and its type and training methods to develop it. Today we will discuss about speed, its type and training methods to develop speed. Speed, it is the ability to perform movement as fast as possible in a minimum time. Speed, it is the ability to perform movement as fast as possible in a minimum time. Okay. Speed means ability to perform any movement as fast as possible in a minimum time. Speed, it usually depends upon heredity, but it can be improved through training. The person who have white muscle fibers, they have more speed, and the person who have red muscle fibers, they have more, okay, white muscle fiber, they have more speed, and white muscle fibers, endurance. Okay, white muscle fibers, it is also known as slow twist muscle fibers, and the persons who have white muscle fiber, they have more speed. Red muscle fibers, the persons who has red muscle fibers, it is also known as slow twist muscle fibers, and the person who have red muscle fibers, they have more endurance, because red muscle fibers contain more hemoglobin, therefore they have more endurance. So speed means ability to perform movement as fast as possible in a minimum time. Speed, its type, it is of four types: reaction time, acceleration, speed of movement, okay, speed of movement, and locomotor ability. These are the four types of speed. So reaction time means time taken by the body to react immediately to a signal, means how fast our body react to a signal. For example, in 100-meter race, as soon as he got the signal of go, how fast his body react to that signal. This is known as reaction time. Okay, reaction time means time taken by the body to react immediately to a signal. Acceleration means time taken by the body to reach its maximum speed. How fast our body reaches to its maximum speed. Usually, as you compare your speed from starting point to the finishing point, end point. In starting point, your speed is low, but in end point, your speed is maximum. So, acceleration means how fast you achieve your maximum speed. Speed of movement means time taken by the body to complete an action. How fast our body complete action. Locomotor ability. Locomotor ability means ability to maintain top speed, ability to maintain maximum speed with change in directions. In this, the direction is changing. In that condition also you have to maintain top speed. For examples, a basketball, 400-meter running, etc. In which direction are changing, but in that condition also you have to maintain top speed. These are the type of speed: reaction time, acceleration, speed of movement, and locomotor ability. Speed means speed means ability of a body to perform movement as fast as possible in a minimum time. It is of 4 type. Reaction time means time taken by the body to react immediately to a signal. How fast our body react to that signal, and the person whose body react to that signal immediately, he will be the winner. Acceleration means how fast our body reaches maximum speed. Speed of movement means how fast our body complete an action, time taken by the body to complete action, to complete movement or complete action. Locomotor ability means ability to maintain top speed, ability to maintain maximum speed with change in direction. Direction are changing. In that condition also you have to maintain your maximum speed. This is about the speed. Next is training methods. What are the training methods through which we can improve our speed? With the help of acceleration run training methods, pace run training methods, we can improve our speed. Let's discuss training methods. Training methods to improve speed. First is acceleration run training methods. Acceleration run training. Okay, acceleration run training methods. Accelerations means ability to attain maximum speed in a minimum time. Okay, acceleration means ability, capacity of an individual to attain maximum speed in a minimum time. So, in acceleration run training methods, the athletes try to achieve his maximum speed as fast as possible. Okay, in acceleration run training methods, in acceleration run training methods, athletes try to attain maximum speed as fast as possible. Okay, in acceleration run training methods, the athletes try to attain maximum speed as fast as possible. Therefore, the athletes run around distance. Athletes run around 20 to 30 kilometers. 20 to 30. Athletes run 20 to 30 meters. To attain maximum speed, the athletes try to run 20 to 30 meters, and his speed, he kept his speed around 90 to 100%, 90 to 100%. Okay, at least 90 to 100% as fast as possible. And repetition, number of repetition 5 to 10 times. Okay, and rest period, rest period around 2 to 5 minutes. This is about the acceleration run training methods. In acceleration run training methods, acceleration means ability of an individual to attain maximum speed in a minimum time. So in acceleration run training methods, athlete try to attain maximum speed as fast as possible. Therefore, he run around 20 to 30 meters as fast as possible. He kept his speed around 90 to 100%, and he do the repetition of 5 to 10 times. And the things to be kept in mind is that before doing running, proper warming up should be done, so to avoid injury. Okay, proper warming up should be done, and first few strides should be done for a short distance at slow speed. This is about acceleration run training methods. Acceleration run training methods, 20 to 30 meters. The distance 20 to 30 meters is run as fast as possible in a 90 to 100% of his speed. The speed is kept around 90 to 100% of best possible ability. Next is pace run training methods. In pace run training methods, athletes maintain the speed. He maintain his speed constant. Okay, in pace run training methods, athletes try to maintain his speed constant, because when the speed changes, if the speed is changed, then it disturbs constantly. Therefore, he tried to maintain a stable speed, because if the speed changes, then his performance may be disturbed. His unstable speed, great exertions sometimes, and athletes has to stop due to difference in speed. Therefore, in pace run training methods, athletes try to maintain constant speed, maintain stable speed. So, to maintain a same speed, the time is announced by the coach, or the helpers run with him, or some check mark are placed to adjust his pace. These are the some methods through which the athletes try to maintain his speed stable. Okay, in acceleration, the athletes try to attain maximum speed, and in pace run training method, the athletes try to maintain constant speed, stable speed, because if the speed changes, then his performance is disturbed. He has to stop, etc. Therefore, he tried to maintain his constant speed. And to maintain constant speed, the coach announced the time in between the walkout. Some check mark are placed in certain time. Some check mark or the helper is run with him, who can announce him time, etc. But nowadays, treadmill. Okay, nowadays treadmill are used to maintain a constable speed, to maintain a constant speed, and the speed is kept around 60 to 90%, and the distance is kept around 200 to 800 meters. Okay, this is about the pace run training methods. In earlier time, coach announced the time or certain marks, or the helpers run with him to maintain stable speed. But today the treadmill are used to maintain a constant speed. In treadmill, the distance is adjusted around 400 to 800 meters, 200 to 800 meters, and the speed is kept around 60 to 90%. Pace run training methods, it's help to develop an aerobic. Pace run training methods, it's help to develop an aerobic. It helps to develop an aerobic endurance for long duration. It is usually practiced. Usually practiced 3 to 4 times in a week. Now, what are the advantages of speed development? What are the advantages of speed development training methods? Okay, what are the advantages of speed development training methods? Speed development training methods. The first advantage is that it's help to develop reaction time. Reaction time. If our speed develop, the first advantage of speed development training methods is reaction time. Our reaction time increase. Our body will respond immediately to a signals, by which we can start our race as quick as possible. Okay, reaction time. Our reaction time improve. Thus, the abilities, there will be the quick start of a race. Second is acceleration. Speed training methods develop acceleration ability. Acceleration ability. Acceleration means ability to achieve maximum speed in a minimum time, and through training the person is able to achieve his maximum speed in a minimum time, which, okay, through training methods the athlete is able to attain his maximum speed in a minimum time. Speed development training methods, it helps to develop the capacity of an athlete to adjust his speed according to the requirement, increase anaerobic. Through speed developed training methods, it helps to develop an aerobic endurance. By this, the athlete is able to attain his maximum speed. The athlete is able to maintain his top speed, maximum speed for long duration of time. These are the some advantages of speed development training methods. Okay, so we have discussed about speed. What is the speed? What are its types and its training methods through which we can develop speed. Speed means ability of a person to do movement as fast as possible. Speed usually depend upon heredity, but it can be developed through training. By training, we can improve our speed. And the person who have white muscle fibers, that is fast twist muscle fiber, they have more speed. Speed, it is of 4 types: reaction time, acceleration, speed of movement, and locomotor ability. There are 2 methods through which we can improve our speed: acceleration run training methods and pace run training methods. In acceleration run training methods, the athletes try to achieve his maximum speed as fast as possible. Therefore, he run around 20 to 30 meters as fast as possible with his maximum speed, with his 90 to 100% speed, and he do the repetition of around 5 to 10 times. And in pace run training methods, the athletes try to maintain his constant speed. Okay, in pace run training methods, the athletes try to maintain his constant speed. And in today, the treadmill are used to maintain a constant speed in which the distance is kept around 200 to 800 meters, and the speed is kept around 60 to 90%. This is about the speed. Next component of physical fitness. Okay, physical fitness. There are 5 components: strength, endurance, speed, flexibility, and coordinating ability. So, we have already discussed about strength, endurance, and speed. Next is flexibility. Flexibility, it is the ability. Flexibility, it is the ability of joint to stress. It is the ability to stress the joint as much as possible. Okay, flexibility means ability of joint. Ability of joint to stress. Okay, ability of joint to, it is the ability of a joint, ability of joint to move, in maximum move. Ability of joint to move in maximum. Okay, ability of a joint to move in maximum range. This is about the flexibility. How much a person can stress his joint. Okay, the person ability to stress his joint as much as possible. This is about the flexibility, means the range of a joint to move maximum. How fast a person can stretch his joint as much as possible. Usually children's, girls, they have more speed as compared to boys, adult, etc. And strength, usually boys, they have more strength, but flexibility, the girls, they have more flexibility, and the child also. Flexibility, it is also depend upon types of joint, structures, surrounding, adjoining, ligament, tendons, muscles, etc. This is about the flexibility, means ability of joint to move in maximum range. Flexibility, its type, it is of 2 types. It is of 2 types: active flexibility, active flexibility, and passive flexibility. Active flexibility. Active flexibility means stretching the joint as much as possible without any external help. And passive flexibility means stretching the joint as much as possible with external help. For example, with the help of partners, with the help of gym, ball, etc. Stretching the joint with the help of partner. This is about the flexibility. Okay. In active also there are two types: static and dynamic. In our next video, we will discuss about flexibility and its training methods, how we can develop our flexibility. Okay, thank you student.